Today I'm gonna make something simple. I'm gonna make a simple clay pot rice just for myself because I want to try out this much simpler recipe that I'm gonna show you. I have made a clay pot rice last year in August, and that clay pot rice is a Malaysian version and it's called Sapo Gai Fan in Cantonese or Sapo Gei Pui, which is my mother tongue in Hokkien. It literally translates to English as clay pot chicken rice. Now, some of the comments basically say that my clay pot rice has too much flavor in it and I'm cramming too much into the clay pot, and that is not how it should have been done traditionally by the Chinese. And of course, the clay pot rice which I did last year is not a traditional Chinese clay pot rice, although it's cooked by the Chinese. And it's cooked by the Chinese that has been living in Malaysia for a long time and who immigrated from China a long time ago. So the clay pot rice in Malaysia is a Malaysian version that has been adapted to the Malaysian taste. And obviously we Malaysians love a lot of taste and flavor in our dish. Hence, the clay pot rice version of a Malaysian clay pot rice has a lot of sauce in it. Now, obviously, this didn't go down well with the Chinese, who are more traditional to the Hong Kong style or the southern part of China clay pot rice. In Malaysia, when I grew up, they didn't use egg in the clay pot rice. But this video which I saw, the video itself was interviewed at the restaurant by the name of Hing Ki. I'm gonna put the link of that video below the description of my video or on the top right. Well, if I can, I don't really know. But it will be below the description of my video. Have a look at that video because it's very interesting interviewing the owner of that restaurant in Hong Kong. And she talks about the history and a little bit on the clay pot rice. And she add an egg at the end of the cooking, basically to give the clay pot rice a little bit of rich, creamy texture. So I'm gonna try that by adding an egg. Okay, so that's all the topping that I'm gonna use for the clay pot rice. Chinese sausage lap cheong. Now that is actually too many. I don't really want to add too many. That's all I'm adding for my clay pot rice. That's all I'm gonna use. So this remaining lap cheong, I'll use it for fried rice in a different meal. So I'm gonna use it tomorrow. Okay, that's all the protein I'm gonna use for my clay pot chicken rice. And this I'm gonna put it back into the fridge. I'm gonna use this burner over here. It's a medium-sized burner. To make my sauce, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of light soy, 2 tablespoons of dark soy, because I believe the clay pot rice needs to have that vibrant, glossy, dark color to the rice. And I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of sesame oil because I like that toasty smell and the aroma of a sesame oil, and I think it goes very well with the clay pot rice. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and white pepper as well. Just a dash, just a sprinkle of salt. A dash of white pepper. Just checking my rice. A dash of white pepper. And also I like to add a little bit of cane sugar, a little bit of sugar. Okay, my rice is boiling. I'm gonna remove the lid. Now with the sauce, I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Just gonna add 1 tablespoon of water to kind of dilute the sauce. And then just mix the sauce. And this will be the sauce that goes into my clay pot rice. You can smell the sesame oil, it smells lovely. That looks nice. So just mix the egg just to give it the creamy texture for the clay pot rice. This is a much simpler clay pot rice than the one which I did in my last video. It doesn't require much effort and it's very easy and very fast to make. And actually it does taste nice. What I should have done is I should have added the sauce, just half of the sauce first, and have a taste before adding the rest of the sauce. Because I think my sauce mixture is a little bit salty, on the salty side. So you will need to adjust the sauce based on your own taste. But what I like most about this recipe is that I like the idea of adding the egg at the end of it. And that egg actually gives the clay pot rice a nice, creamy, rich texture and flavor. If you like this video, remember to subscribe and share with your friends and family. My name is Victor Khoo. Thanks for watching.